Hello and welcome to another chat with Catherine Telford from Carter and Ferguson Solicitors. Thank you for coming in again today.
Thank you.
So we all want to know what we're paying our solicitor or our conveyancer for when we're actually exchanging on property and why we need them. So I think it'd be great for you just to talk about all the searches and the reports that you do that actually keep to ensure that we actually have the title registered in our name, etc. So if you could just give us a rundown on that, that'd be great.
Sure. Well, after exchange, we obviously do the necessary searches, and it depends on how much you're willing to pay and what searches you actually do need or reports that you require. So we want to know the land tax, if there is any. We'd like to know the rates and the water rates that you'll be paying. We'd like to know if they've been paid. We'd like to know of any arrears in relation to these. Land tax goes with the land and not the person, so we want to make sure that if there is land tax, that's cleared. But also, there are some properties that may require further investigations, such as a survey to see if there are any encroachments on the land from adjoining properties. You may require a road and maritime search in relation to road acquisition. I know there's a lot of road acquisition going along down to Berry and Bomaderry with the new road that's going through. So if you are in that vicinity, you may like to know if the property you're purchasing is going to be affected by that acquisition. They're just the basic reports and searches that we would do, but not every piece of land would require this. If you're buying in suburbia, the reports and the inspections that we require will be kept to a minimum to keep the standard conveyancing costs down.
So you touched on the survey report. That's a really good one because with that road realignment, it may be that a property you're purchasing has been, or you're losing some of your property to
Well, exactly.
a purchase from Department of Road Roads or whatever you're called now. So make sure, obviously, it's not a process you can go without anyway, using a solicitor or a conveyancer. But they're all the things that actually hold you in good stead and making sure that your property is in your name with, I guess, no arrears is the main thing. That you're
No arrears, that's right. But you're not taking on someone else's debt.
Yeah.
That's right.
So anything else you can think of that is really important that's done in that exchange process by you?
Well, in the exchange process, we always like to look at the contract, and if there are any covenants or easements, we'd like to have a look at those as well, just to make sure that they're being complied with. If there are special conditions in relation to the contract that they've raised, that the vendor has raised, we would look into that further. But generally, a standard conveyance won't require too many.
You check
searches.
mortgages and caveats and all those other things?
Yes, if they're on title, so the title would be the first place to start. So if there's anything alarming on the title, that would be the first place that we would be checking and doing certain investigations in relation to that, to ensure that you get your name on the title when you pay the large amount of money that you will be paying for this property. So.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, there you go. That's why you pay the fee to your solicitor or conveyance for them to do all of that and to make sure that it's a smooth transition for you. So if you're looking for a solicitor to do the conveyancing on your next property, highly recommend Carter and Ferguson, and you'll probably talk to Catherine Telford. So thank you for coming in again today, Catherine.
Thank you.